Hello, I'm Dr. Simon Foster. I'm a space scientist at Imperial College. I also am the engagement lead for the Imperial College Space Lab.
So exciting.
Yes.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Yes.
I'm Susan Kennedy, who works with the Water Rokit team. And we just wanted to ask you a few questions. The first one being, how long is it that you've been using Water Rokit? Because I know it's quite a long time.
I think quite alarmingly, 20 years. Nearly, I think it was definitely 2005 I started using it. And because I was working in a school then, so I was working at Imperial College and I was a postdoctoral scientist. So that's like the first rung. And I was working half-time doing that and half-time in a school, and I had to come up with engaging activities for after-school clubs as part of my role. And so as a rocket scientist, I tried to find an easy way of kind of, just doing what I did, but something that school children could access. So I started building rockets with them. And so I started using it. Yes, that would have been 2005. I think, God, I may have even used it when I was actually at school. For 5 or 6 years before that.
Yeah, well, it's 40 years. So I think
it would have been in late 90s. Yeah, I would have been. I'm sure I did.
Yeah, that's brilliant, isn't it? And I know you've said this before to me, but what makes it the best in the market, in your opinion?
I really like it because it's just very easy to use. And so for me, it's kind of like I was talking to people yesterday. I try and keep things as simple as possible. And there's 2 reasons I like it actually for simplicity. One, it's simple to use. So you just plug it in. As long as you've got a bike pump and access to water, you can just plug it in and go. Second thing, it's easy to explain, because actually when you're trying to explain rocketry, and I use, I explain it in terms of Newton's 3rd law. I'm trying to remember, for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction, and I just say if you ever push in one direction you get a push in the opposite direction. You can see the water coming out. I don't there's no magic. It's not a magic box and you can't see things going on. You can see the water shooting out. You've got your force down, your push down, and then that means you've got a push up. So it's easy to use and it's easy for the children to understand.